2-fact push, an early 2-fact push, is that TossGirl already has an up-and-running economy, so she'll be able to pump a lot out of those 2 factories very quickly, and maybe out a 3rd factory if she wants to. Command Center is going down for UpMagic. I'm not sure if that barracks saw it. If the barracks did see it, then TossGirl is going to have to respond, and she may try to push out quickly. That bunker is going to be under attack by the siege tank pretty soon. So TossGirl is going to have to surrender her position inside UpMagic's base. TossGirl's barracks being chased away. But we'll see. Second machine shop going down, as the observers are pointing out. So TossGirl may be planning for a very fast 2-fact push and getting her mines and siege tech and possibly vulture speed out as fast as possible. So it'll be very much up to UpMagic to hold this off, and if he can, he'll be at a significant economic advantage. And if he can't, obviously TossGirl will have a good chance to run him over. Barracks floating out for UpMagic. Now UpMagic's actually pushing out. He must not realize that there are these 2 factories, because he's not going to be able to do anything with this push. Once that barracks sees those factories, if it does, I think UpMagic will probably turn around, but no, the barracks is not going to see those factories. He's moving away so that the barracks doesn't get taken out by the Marines. At this stage of the game, he needs to be able to produce more factories once his command center gets up and running. Second factory is going down for him now, so he'll be at parity in terms of forces. I don't think TossGirl will be able to effect very effective push here, but we'll see. UpMagic is, I don't know if he lost that first tank. If he did, yeah, it looks like UpMagic lost a tank, and he might lose a second tank. No, well, yes, and then, no, not quite taking down the tank. So UpMagic's second tank does survive, but a lot of vultures with speed and mines out for TossGirl. And that second tank does finally go down. 2 vultures on 1, so TossGirl is going to seize a military advantage here. So she may be able to inflict some damage on the secondary. And, well, you can see her, her concentrating very hard. She wants to get some damage done with this. You know, if TossGirl could start winning games, she'd be set, because she's obviously a fan favorite, and everyone wants to see her play more games. So if she could even get up to a 30–40% winning rate, then she'd be, I think, probably part of STX's regular lineup. But she needs to be able to win games like this, and we'll see if she can pull it off. Oh, so very smart by UpMagic, landing that barracks there in the wall-in position to prevent TossGirl's forces from moving out. And this may actually have a significant impact on the game, because he's going to delay that 2-fact push. And now, now UpMagic's running in with a bunch of vultures. Finally, that barracks is forced to lift. But the command center for TossGirl is significantly delayed, so TossGirl is going to be at even more of an economic disadvantage. And TossGirl still doesn't have the forces to press out and retake her secondary. I don't know what she's been doing with those 2 factories. She does have siege mode down, but that's not going to be give her enough range to take out these vultures. If that command center goes down for TossGirl, TossGirl's going to be in a world of hurt. Now mine's pressing up. We'll see if that tank goes down. TossGirl will be in trouble, but no, the tank doesn't go down, and TossGirl is going to be able to reclaim her secondary. Took a pretty significant hit though, and I think she's significantly behind in this game at this point. So she's going to have to do loses another tank to mines, and inching forward very carefully, trying to get those mines in. And pretty good micro there. She is taking care of the mines in relatively short order. Another vulture heading in. Oh no! Snipes another SCV, and TossGirl's going to be way, way behind economically, and that vulture's still back there. I don't think he'll be able to pick off another SCV. But 2 more factories going down for TossGirl, but this is really premature. She doesn't have the economy to support that kind of production yet without this secondary going up. It should be up in just a second, but this map is Destination, if I haven't said that already. And it's actually proved to be a... everyone thought because of all these bridges it would be a very Terran favored. Now it's proven to be somewhat Protoss favored, actually. So I'm not sure why we're seeing 2 Terran players on it. But at any rate, TossGirl is going to be able to hold those bridges and deny any sort of frontal push for the moment. But she is going to keep falling further and further behind. UpMagic's got 1 tank up there. It does get taken down. So that isn't going to do very much damage. More forces coming up. UpMagic sort of moving forces up piecemeal. 4 tanks sieging up to 1 of UpMagic's. So TossGirl is actually is winning this battle. At least if one of those mines goes off, though. Fortunately, none of those mines do go off. They could have just devastated that that tight clump of tanks. Starport going down in the back for UpMagic. So UpMagic might try to make some sort of switch into raise possibly, but I'd say more likely into drop at this point. Oh, and mines, a lot of mines there. TossGirl has to be very careful, and she might... Okay, those are her mines, fortunately. But if she moves into the siege line too fast, she could lose a lot here. Oh no, and she loses 1 tank, loses a 2nd tank. She had an advantage in tank count for a second, and now it's disappeared. But at least she has claimed her half of the map for the moment, so we'll see if she's able to catch up. I think at this point she really ought to put down a 3rd base to try to get back in this game economically. She's not going to be able to do a lot of damage here. Trying to sneak around with vultures and probably do some raiding on UpMagic's secondary from the back. That may be somewhat effective. We'll see. But I don't think it's going to be enough to get her back to parity at this point. And Comset going off, but UpMagic's vultures are right there, so this vulture harass isn't going to do very much. TossGirl might come out of this with a vulture or 2 to spare, but no, there's a tank there in the background. And TossGirl you can see looking sort of nervous, UpMagic looking very calm and in control, and he has actually produced a Wraith, so he is going to force TossGirl to get some Goliaths out. I'm not sure if TossGirl has put down an armory yet. If she has, she should be fine. She has comsat stations, and yeah, there is the armory. The observers are showing. So, and 6 factories to pump from. She'll be able to get the Goliaths out in time. Meanwhile, though, UpMagic is putting down a 3rd base, and if this base does get up, he will have, I think, capped his lead pretty effectively. TossGirl does have good SCV saturation at her bases, so she's not too far behind.